You said it's just a season, but I still hear your voice in neon nights. Tunes too loud with your laughter, left on loop in my rewind. We kissed in silent corners of cafes no one knows. Your scent still in my t-shirt, like it's stitched into my bones. And I scroll through every moment, like I'm scrolling back to you. Even time can't blur your edges, you're sharp in every hue. You in every summer like sunlight I can't unsee. Even when I shade my heart, you're burned in memory. You in every color of songs and melting skies. I don't chase you anymore, but you never say goodbye. I thought the heat would fade you, but I find you in the air. Lip gloss in the playlist, and you're laughing everywhere. I dated other faces, tried erasing what we were, but you bloom like midnight jasmine, uninvited, but I swear every time the weather changes, you're the storm that doesn't pass. You're the caption I don't post, but always want back. You in every summer like sunlight I can't unsee. Even when I shade my heart, you're burned in memory. You in every color of songs and melting skies. I don't chase you anymore, but you never say goodbye. Maybe love's a fever that never fully breaks. Maybe I'm the ocean still aching in your wake. I don't call, I don't ask, but I still wait in ways no one sees, no one knows, but you're in every day. You in every summer like whispers in the heat. You're the echo I pretend I no longer need. You in every silence that screams beneath July. I don't chase anymore, but I never said goodbye. I typed and retyped that message, watched the bubbles disappear. Guess silence is your language, and I'm fluent in the fear. I wear your hoodie in the heat, just to feel a trace of weight. Even ghosts know how to vanish, but you love to make me wait. Maybe you're not cruel, just careless, but that's a softer lie. Still I hold this phone like prayer, though I know you won't reply. Left on red in July, in the heat where hope should melt. You're the coldest kind of fire that I ever let myself. I don't text, I don't cry, but I relive every line. I'm the echo in your inbox, fading slowly over time. I scroll past them too fast, like a tourist in my own life, where your name became the past. I laugh too loud with strangers to convince myself I'm fine, but even lies feel honest when they're whispered in the night. You don't owe me any closure, still I wish you'd say you cared, or just delete my number so I'd stop waiting there. Left on red in July, in the heat where hope should melt. You're the coldest kind of fire that I ever let myself. I don't text, I don't cry, but I relive every line. I'm the echo in your inbox, fading slowly over time. It's not heartbreak, it's the pause that never turns to play. Not rejection, just a silence that never walks away. Left on red in July, I still check like something changed, but the screen stays just as empty as the promises you made. I don't chase, I don't try, but your name still paralyzes. Guess I'm just a phantom ping in a thread that slowly dies. AC hums like lullabies, but I can't fall asleep. Your side of the bed still perfect, like you just went to leave. I keep the lights on low, like maybe you'll walk through. It's not the cold that chills me, it's the space that once was you. Tried to clean out all your traces, but the silence holds your shape. Even breathing feels like breaking when the air won't let you fade. Air-conditioned loneliness in a room too big for one, chasing ghosts in condensation, where your shadow to run. I play your voice on speaker to feel less far away, but even echoes die here when they don't hear me say. I poured out all your coffee like it might undo your name, but routine holds you hostage and I'm still stuck in the frame. I rehearse 100 comebacks if you ever came back through, but the only words that haunt me are the ones I said to you. Now I freeze beneath the summer, like I'm fighting off your ghost. Everyone says time's the healer, but I think it hurts the most. Air-conditioned loneliness in a room too big for one, chasing ghosts in condensation, where your shadow used to run. I play your voice on speaker to feel less far away, but even echoes die here when they don't hear me say. I'm not waiting, I'm surviving, but the walls know that's a lie, 'cause I still sleep on one side and pretend I said goodbye. Air-conditioned loneliness, chilling me beneath the sun. You're the warmth I shouldn't need. typing out a message with no plans to hit send. Every word's a maybe, doomed to leave in drafts again. You haunt the golden hour like you own the dying light, and I pour out unsaid feelings in a note I'll never write. I count the times I didn't say the things I meant, and in that space between us I keep reliving what I've been. Sunset typing, heart on silent mode. You're the text I don't deliver, but I write you all alone. In this fading filter, you're still crystal clear. Not in contact, not forgotten, just forever, almost near. I scroll past your stories just to feel a kind of pain, like rubbing salt on memory to pretend you feel the same. Tried to date my way through healing, but your name's in every face, and my heart still autocorrects to your number just in case. I screenshot my regrets and save them in a file, labeled if I ever see you, but I won't, and that's my trial. Sunset typing, words and vapor trails, I compose like you'll be reading, but the message always fails. You're the name I whisper when I swear I've moved ahead, but I write you in the margins of the life I live instead. Not a message, not a letter, just a habit wrapped in grace. Not a cry for your attention, just a ghost in interface. Sunset typing, like a ritual I can't stop. You're not here to see it, but you're still the final thought. In this quiet ending, where the sky forgets to stay, I write you in the sight that never fades away. I don't check your page anymore, but I still know your last post, like muscle memory and silenced of the one I love the most. I walk by our old corner and barely even feel like maybe this is healing, even if it's not quite real. The photos lost their meaning, but I still can't delete, 'cause even if it's over, you were once my heartbeat. Almost forgotten, like lyrics I don't sing, but hum when I'm distracted and not thinking of a thing. You're not a name I mention, not even in my mind, but some nights you come slipping like a whisper through the blinds. I made peace with the silence, stopped replying in my head, and though I miss the version of us before we bled, your number's not familiar, but it's not erased. I don't wait for your return, but I don't shut the gate. Now I smile without rehearsing and breathe without feel something shake. Almost forgotten, like perfume on old clothes. Still lingers in the closet when the summer window blows. You're not a wound, not aching, but a scar I sometimes trace. Not hoping, not regretting, just learning to leave space. I don't love you anymore, but I did, and that's enough. Even ghosts don't stay forever, even memories give up. Almost forgotten, but not erased from view. You're a chapter I don't reopen, but I still thank you too. You're not my end or always, but the verse before the change. And in every fading sunset, you still softly rearrange. The days got longer, but I said less. All your echoes faded in the heat that second guessed. No notifications, no almost left to chase. Just me and what was missing, learning how to leave no trace. I stopped rereading messages, stopped hoping for the sound of your name lighting my screen, like a ghost that stuck around. August left me quiet, like the end of some soft war. No heartbreak, no explosion, just no reasons anymore. I didn't cry, I didn't write, no sunset therapy, just silence where you used to be, and peace I didn't see. I cleaned out all your coffee from the back of kitchen shelves, not to prove that I'm past you, just to make more room for myself. No more late night typing or pretending not to miss. I don't love the void you left, but I can finally coexist. I don't talk about you now, but because I've won, but because I've outgrown the need to come undone. August left me quiet, like a book I've put away, not forgotten, just unread, on an unapologetic day. I didn't scream, I didn't pray, just let the silence speak, and realize that moving on can look a lot like weak, but there's power in not posting, in not waiting for a reply, and strength in not collapsing when you drift across my sky. August left me quiet, and I think I needed that. You were noise I kept mistaking for the comfort I once had. Now I sit with stillness, and it finally fits just right. I don't miss you every summer, just the ones I did.